The only way to stop these things is with a bullet to the head.
Welcome to the Undead Comic Haul, where comics never die. I'm JB. I've been trying to do a weekly haul video of the comics I've been buying. Ever since Chris started it, and then he stopped doing it, which was dead sad, and I want to keep it going, hence the Undead Comic Haul. It's his one, brought back to life from the grave. Last week I couldn't do a video because I was at Rebellion Festival in Blackpool, which I'll just put some photos around here. I met the Barstool Preachers, Charlie from the UK Subs, and Miklo, who runs Last Rockers TV, and her husband, AntMan Joe. It was really cool. So this week we've done a double haul video. So let's see what I picked up this week. So if we do this in order, first I went into Worlds Apart, which I'll put up some footage. Which, by the way, if you're watching this on Instagram, notice I'm doing landscape now. The Instagram kind of tried to fool me, make you think you could only do profile, but no, I found a way to do it landscape. So screw you, Instagram, I won. Yeah, so I went to Worlds Apart, and it's all been done up in there. It's been completely refurbished. It looks dead good. Comics are a little weird to find, I'm not going to lie, but I think that is just because of a new layout, that's all. So let's see what I got. First up is Cosmic Ghost Rider. So this has already, the first issue has been quite trippy. So Frank Castle, the Punisher, is Ghost Rider now in space. And he's gone back in time, and that's all I'll tell you. That's all you need to know. He's gone back in time. So it's a time-travelling, space-travelling, ghost-riding Frank Castle, which is so far removed from the original character. Is it really even like a Frank Castle story? I don't know, but the first issue was really good. Written by Donny Cates, and the artist is Dylan Burnett. I don't know anything else they've done, but it looks nice, and I mean, look at all the colours happening here, and it reads dead good as well. Like, it's completely, you suspend your disbelief when you read a comic anyway, but you just throw everything out the window and just enjoy the trippy ride. I suggest picking this up. To coincide with it finally coming over here, Ant-Man and the Wasp. The movie finally came out. If you're an American viewer, we had to suffer a month. I think you normally have to do that anyway, so we feel your pain now. We get it. This is by Mark Waid. It's been alright, I'm not going to lie, but I'm a massive Ant-Man fan, so I'm not going to pick it up. The art is nice, which is by Xavier Garn, which I'm probably, again, totally butchering your name. But it's set mostly in the quantum realm, again probably to coincide a little bit with the film, and it's alright, but I prefer the kind of down-to-earth, like the last stories by Nick Spencer, where he was just struggling to make ends meet. I actually preferred that to him it going really, really mad sci-fi, but we'll see where it goes. This has been great so far. Yeah, the Immortal Hulk. I think I made this my pick of the week as well. The art's fantastic. The Alex Ross covers as well are beautiful. You should. I just feel like framing each one of these, and it's, yeah, a good old-fashioned scary Hulk horror book, which I've been reading more of the horror books recently, and I put it down to Hulk. So thank you, Hulk. But it's not all Marvel. No, we've got Plastic Man, issue 3. This has been really an interesting book, to say the least. This has just been hilarious. It reminds me of Batman the Animated Series, but if Plastic Man was in it, because it's all kind of done in a kind of Art Deco kind of fashion. You kind of get the impression that they're in a 50s world with gangsters and all sorts, but there's much modern technology, and obviously there's Batman and Superman, so it can't be set in the 50s. What it has, it's just been a fun ride, and is actually putting Deadpool to shame, really. The recent Deadpool comics over the years, they just haven't been funny, like they're trying to be funny. This, to me, seems like it's funny just because it is funny. So yeah, pick that up. Maybe drop Deadpool and pick up Plastic Man. Oh, I picked up double Spider-Man for a double haul. Yeah, so we've got the Spider-Man annual and the Amazing Spider-Man number 3. This got weird already in the 3rd issue, and this got weird by there being now 2 Peter Parkers. But I trust Nick Spencer. Like I said, he did AntMan, the AntMan run I liked, so I do trust where he's going to go. Hopefully not too silly, and hopefully not too like stupid, time travel-y, clone-y, weird. I just hope he's got a good lands this. I don't want to open it because I don't want to give anything away for myself or anyone who's reading it. And the annual, which, yeah, I just thought I'd pick that up. I mean, why not? It's got Miles Morales on, and I love the guy, and I cannot wait for the animated film that we're getting in December, because Miles is one hell of a Spider-Man. So I was nearly done, and then I just thought, something feels missing, like I've missed something. So I wandered over to Forbidden Planet just to peruse what they had, and luckily found these 2. Farmhand number 2. I picked up Farmhand in my last video. This is the 2nd one already, and it's I love this. I love this. It's weird horror, kind of like little barbershop of horrors. It gets really quite, gory, I think is one word, but it's also dead stupid as well. But again, when I say stupid, I say it in the best possible way. It's like the suspension of disbelief thing. The story is so out there and so mad, but the world he's setting and he's made, Rob Gilroy, you just kind of accept it. It's fine. The art's really good as well. The dialogue's much better than the first one. I did find that the jokes in the first one seemed a little, how you say, kind of like run of the mill, like very expected. Oh, they've said this, so they're going to say this quick. It was much funnier, this one, so I cannot wait for the 3rd one, which comes out, like I've shown before, September 12th. He's got a little diary, a calendar for you to keep your tabs on. And finally, the Weatherman number 2. This blew me away, this first issue. It's by Jody why can I not pronounce names? Why is no one called like Tom Smith who writes a book? Jody LeHerp, I'm hoping I say. And the art's by Nathan Fox. The art is beautiful. Absolutely. I won't show that page. That gives away too much stuff. Yeah, the art is beautiful. I love it. It's very much my style. It's sketchy, but also got really nice colour work on it as well. And the story is very, it's very twists and turns. I'm still not really sure where it's going, but I like that. I'm still not sure who's the good guy, who's the bad guy. I'm not sure really what's happened, and I like that. It's world building. It's focusing more on the characters themselves, the events, the story that's happening around them. It just happens to be there, and that's a good story. I would have made this my comic pick of the week if it wasn't for the fact it's a back issue. It came out in July, and I just seem to miss it. So I have no doubt that when the 3rd one does come out, which unfortunately there is no calendar on this one, it will be my comic pick of the week. And that's me done. Tell me what you got in the comments down below. Don't forget to rate, like and subscribe. And if you want to suggest any comics to me, feel free to do it by emailing us at talknerdyuk@gmail.com. I love you all. Keep talking nerdy. Peace.